What it do, see son doodles? It's your boy YfgmBlogTv coming straight out of Cincinnati, Ohio. Now, just got done watching a great game. The Indiana Pacers beat the Miami Heat. I told people that they was going to beat the Miami Heat and force a Game 7. I said all series this was going to go 7 games, and it happened. Now, a lot of people, I'm on my Facebook and stuff, they talking about, oh, the refs cheated. They wanted to see this. Look, man, I don't know. I don't care. But all I know is the Pacers did what they were supposed to do and win this game. Now, honestly, we all know the Pacers supposed to be in the finals right now. They should be headed to the finals right now if it wasn't for that Game 1. But it is what it is. Now, let's just get started. I'm going to try to make this video quick. I don't want to waste anybody's time. But Roy Hibbert, let's talk about Roy Hibbert. This dude has just dominated in the post-all series. As far as scoring, as far as rebounding, he get putbacks. He's just abusing this team down low, and it's not going to get any better. Miami Heat bigs are not going to grow overnight. I don't care if you get the Birdman. I don't care if he's in the game. He is not going to be that much of a factor. And then you have, David West, who's been doing his thing in the post, also just banging up Chris Bosh. And kind of, in my eyes, when they do throw LeBron James on him, kind of wearing him out a little bit. But, he found his game again tonight. I feel like he should be the MVP of this game because he, down the end of the stretch in the fourth quarter and stuff, he stepped up in the fourth quarter. He played a great game. Rebounds, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. Those two guys alone is just outdoing the Miami Heat, and it's just getting bad and bad for the Miami Heat. Now, Roy Hibbert, in my eyes, if he continues to play like this and possibly, lead this over into next season, my God, bro, this dude possibly right now he's looking like the best center in the NBA. Right now, I'm just saying, right now in these postseason, especially in this series, he's been looking like the best. Now, if he can consistency do this a lot, sky's the limit for this dude, man. He's too talented, man. Post moves, defensive rebounding, his defense got better. Just man. And then you have Paul George. What can you say about Paul George? This dude is emerging as a superstar. He's playing great basketball. Another great game. I say he's going to have a great game and win. And hopefully in Game 7 he can carry and have a great game. He's looking like he's a future superstar in this league. He's emerging already. I feel like he's maybe a half a star. Or some people say he's a star, but he's emerging. He played a hell of a game tonight. He didn't let up at all. He battled with the Miami Heat. LeBron James playing him on defense and everything. The dude was looking amazing. Now, the backcourt of the Miami Pacers, they played better this game. I said it was going. Well, one of them played better. Lance Stevenson, he didn't really do too much, but I feel like his presence on defense on LeBron James actually helps out a lot. Because he's not a small dude himself. But George Hill stepped up with 16 points. He played better. I knew he was about to play better. Now, hopefully, can him and Stevenson carry this on the road because they're going to have to play great in Game 7. Everybody's going to have to play great in Game 7. The whole team's going to have to play great in Game 7. But I tell you what, if the Miami Heat, and let me just talk about the Miami Heat real quick. LeBron James, man, this look like the Cleveland. This is the new name for the Miami Heat, Cleveland Heat, because that's what it looked like. It looked like some of the times in Cleveland where LeBron was just all alone by himself. He had no help. Now, granted, he shot bad. He didn't have a great, first half or whatever. He didn't play great dominant. But you can tell towards that fourth quarter, he just found it. He just kicked it in another gear, was driving to the basket, going to the free throw line like 6 straight times and making them all. He was attacking, he just upped his game. And like I told people after this game, I said if the Indiana Pacers come into Game 7 playing like this, they're going to beat the Miami Heat. If the Miami Heat play like how they played this game, and even throughout the whole series, they're going to lose. There's no way they're going to lose. And a lot of people say, oh, all I kept seeing people say was, oh, LeBron James, he going to get it for Game 7. Listen, you can't do it on your own. I keep saying this. Only way LeBron James can do it on his own is if he do what he do and the Pacers just stink it up in Game 7. If they stink it up in Game 7, it's going to be awful. It's going to be bad. But if they play well, man, Pacers are going to go to the NBA Finals, because D. Wade is just looking horrible. Bosh is looking horrible. The bench is looking horrible. This was their best game where they hit 3-pointers. This was their best game, their only game where they were knocking down 3-pointers. Probably game 2 or game 3. But this was their best game. Well, actually, as far as 3-pointers, this was their best game. And I just feel like, if those guys don't step up, it's over, man. It's over. LeBron James only can do so much. And to be honest with you, I feel like he's going to wear down because he has to play defense and do the offense. He has to stick on the David West at times. Like, that's just too much for a human. He is human still at the end of the day. Chris Bosh, I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if it's his ankle, but before his ankle, he was playing bad already this series. He's just getting out-rebounded, outplayed by those bigs. Dwayne Wade, we know it's his knee. His knee is as bad, because he's not looking like himself. He missed an easy layup, y'all. He missed the easy layup. Then after that, Chalmers missed the easy layup. Like, the old Wade, he would have boomed that. Easy. Last year, Wade, probably before, he would have boomed it. But he can't get up. He just can't get it. And people keep saying, oh, every game they keep saying, oh, he's going to have a breakout game. Look, man, I don't think it's going to happen. To be honest with you guys, I don't think Bosh and Wade is going to have a breakout game. I just don't think it's going to happen. His breakout game is when he had 18. But I just don't think it's going to happen, man, because they ain't going to grow overnight. Pacers still going to have 8 bigs. They still going to be dominating in the paint. So I don't know, man. Like, I tell you what, LeBron is going to come to play. I guarantee you he's going to come to play. But if those other guys don't come to play, it's over. It is over, man. And, like, you Heat fans need to realize it, okay? You Heat fans really need to realize it. Stop thinking that LeBron James is going to save the day all the time. You can't win it by yourself. Now, also, my thing is, can the Pacers carry this game the way they play into Miami Arena? We know it's going to be rocking. We know. We know Wade going to do his little thing. We know he going to pull. But, nigga, all that stuff don't matter if you ain't making shots. It's going to be a battle. I said it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a classic Game 7, I guarantee you. And y'all know who I'm rolling with. Like, y'all know who I'm rolling with. So, I mean, at the end of the day. But I'm not going to be shocked if Miami win. Like, I'm not going to be shocked. I'm not going to be shocked if the Pacers win. I'm not. But you know what's crazy? I'm not going to be shocked if the Pacers lose because in their eyes and in the whole world eyes, Miami Heat was supposed to run through the Pacers. They was going to beat the Pacers. So if the Pacers lose, they had a great ass season. They looking like the Oklahoma City Thunder. Each year they got better. They moved on. Miami Heat lose. Oh, it's going to be hell. And we all know all eyes going to be pointing on Wade, Bosh. It's going to be some dramatic changes in the offseason. And even if they go to the finals and win, it's still going to be some dramatic changes. Don't be surprised if Bosh is not on the team because they need a center who can score and rebound and post up, not just always shoot mid-range shots. Because they go into next year keeping the same team. Hey, Pacers are going to give them a run. Chicago going to have to run. Probably the Nets. Like, hey, Miami Heat, they're not a young team. They're not all that young of a team. But anyway, man, Pacers, for the most part, especially in the third quarter, they looked like the Miami Heat of the last game of Game 5 when they took over in the third quarter. The Pacers opened the third quarter on a 14-2 run as the Heat went 1 of 11 from the field. Indiana led by much as 66-49 late in the third quarter. And actually, they outscored the Miami Heat 29-15 in that third quarter. But with a 17-point lead towards the end of that third quarter with a couple seconds left, the Heat, they cut it down to 15, and then David West threw an inbound pass. LeBron James got it and got fouled, went to the free throw line, and they cut it down to 13. Now, the start of the fourth quarter, and then the Pacers' offense looked kind of stagnant, and that's going to hurt them if they do that in Miami in Game 7. They can't get stagnant. They got to keep moving the ball, keep feeding it to the bigs, keep feeding it to Roy Hibbert, and just hope that he continue to have a great game. But LeBron James took the charge, got it back down. He made 2 more free throws, got it back down. Mike Miller came in, hit 2 big 3-point shots, got it down, I think, to 9 or 7 points. And at one point, they got it to 4 points. But then after that, that's when David West stepped up and took over the game. He took over the game in that fourth quarter. And then the Pacers just, they once they went ahead, they couldn't be stopped. Paul George hit a 3, hit some threes. Roy Hibbert got some rebounds, got some putbacks and stuff like that. Just dominated, man. This was a dominant game for the Indiana Pacers, except for losing that 17-point lead. But like I tell people, this is the NBA. 17-point lead is nothing. It's going to happen. It's bound to happen. It's just bound to happen. But overall, Miami, they shot great from the 3-point line, but they shot bad just from inside. They shot bad. This is one of their worst games in the playoffs, and I feel like Paul George, he's going to have to do the same thing. Attack, attack, attack. Roy Hibbert, attack. West, attack. Stevenson, them guys, the backcourt going to step up. And even somehow the bench is going to step up if they want to beat the Miami Heat. I feel like the Miami Heat can do it. I mean, I feel like the Pacers can do it. It's going to be a crazy Game 7. And like I told people, Miami Heat really, I told you what's wrong with Miami Heat. They getting out rebound. They got rebounded bad this game. They can't. The other players not making any shots. The bench players, perimeter shooters, they're not making any threes. But yeah, man, Pacers already proved that they can beat Miami. So we're just gonna see what happens. Now, Roy Hibbert, you know, he finished with 24 points, 11 rebounds. Paul George finished with 28 points. LeBron James scored 29 points. And let me give you guys some more stats real quick before I end this video. I wasn't trying to make it too long, but it's already over 10 minutes, but oh well. Okay. Miami Heat, they shot 36% from the field, 26 of 72. 55% from the three-point line, 10 of 18. That probably won't happen next game, I guarantee you. Shot 15 of 19, 78% from the free throw line. 33 rebounds, 10 assists, 13 turnovers, 22 points in the paint, 15 fast break points. Haslam didn't do nothing. Boston only had 5 points, 1 for 8. Chalmers only 10 points, 3 for 8. Dwayne Wade 3 for 11, only 10 points. LeBron James 29 points, 10 to 21 from the field. The bench didn't really do nothing. Norris Cole had 9 points. Allen has 6. Mike Miller has 6. And that's another thing. You know, Roy Hibbert challenged LeBron James. That was the first time all game LeBron James was going to challenge Roy Hibbert. When he cut to the basket, he drove to the basket. I thought he was about to dunk it. Then Roy Hibbert came straight up and forced LeBron James to, enforce the offensive charge. And then LeBron James got technical because of the way he ran down the court. You know, a lot of people say, oh, that was bullshit call. No, he went straight up. Some say he kind of leaned in, but LeBron James' knee went right to him. And his arm. You know, I always tell people, LeBron James, he got this move where he get away with a lot. That should be called. If you can't hand check, none of that stuff, then it's a lot of stuff you shouldn't be able to do in the NBA. Because if you guys pay attention, LeBron James, when he drive, this is what he do. I don't know if you guys can see me in the camera. Hold on one second. Let me see. When LeBron James drive, this is what he do. He have the ball in his hand like this. You know, he be dribbling the ball. And then what he'll do, he'll take his arm and it'll be like this, as if he's pushing you out the way. So it's like, as he doing this, he's already curling over to get to the basket. Does that a lot, and he's strong. So it's going to work. So it's like he dribbling, and then he just get out the way. People see that a lot. Okay. I don't understand why they don't play with Charlotte Lewis. You might as well just play everybody in Game 7. Pacers, they shot 50% from the field, 37 to 74. 54% from the three-point line, 6 to 11. 61% from the free throw line, 11 to 18. 53 rebounds, 19 assists, 18 turnovers. They got to cut down on the turnovers. 44 points in the paint, 14 fast break points. Just dominated the Miami Heat, man. David West had 11. Yeah, he only had 11 points. 14 rebounds. Paul George had 28 points. Like I said, 8 rebounds. Roy Hibbert, 24 points. I told you guys some stats. George Hill has 16 points. Lance Stevenson has to score more. The bench didn't really do much, but they did what they can do. So, guys, the final score of this game was 91 to 77. Pacers forced a Game 7. We shall see what happens. It's going to be a battle, like I told you guys. I think that the Pacers can pull this off if they play smart, continue to play great defense, close out on the shooters. And, yeah, man, but it's going to be up in the air. Pressure going to be on both teams. Pacers ain't got nothing to lose. They just trying to prove they can beat the Miami Heat and go to the NBA Finals. And we shall see. And a lot of you guys, you know, I told you the reason why I'm rooting for the Pacers, you know. And you guys tell me who you think is going to win. I don't know if you're going to watch a 14-minute video. But anyway, hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. Check out my previous videos. Comment, subscribe, like, favorite, share. I will be having my intros back up. I know I ain't have my intros in my videos. I'm trying to do some different stuff. And, yeah, man. Tell me who you going to win, bro. It's on, bro. It's on and popping. I'm rooting for the Pacers, man. Our closest NBA team in Cincinnati. Besides whack-ass Cleveland. But, anyway, y'all. Deuces.